Hi angels, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am filling up my old notebooks and starting my journaling, journey. So I have a problem where I love getting notebooks for gifts and buying them, and I just love notebooks in general, but I never actually use them. I just use them for like decoration. So help me fill them up, and I'm gonna give you a couple ideas of things that you can do to fill up your notebooks. So make sure to subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss another one of my videos, and you'll instantly be part of the Angels team. So let's just get into it. So these are all of the journals that I'm gonna be using. I have a lot. So I have one for 2024, which is gonna be my year journal. I'm gonna have one for art and one for travel, my three favorite things. So just a couple little spread ideas. My front page of my 2024, my motto for this year, if you haven't watched my planning for the year video, I said my motto is Miss Independent. I want to be more self-reliant, kind of do my own thing. Sorry, these couple pieces of footage are a little blurry because they're not focusing on the wrong thing, but it'll fix itself then eventually. So that is my motto. So I'm trying to live by that every single day. I use index cards as my vision board, but I'm also gonna have this journal to kind of put memories for each month. So the plan is to have a little recap of every single month and talk about literally as if it was my journal, if it was my diary, but it's a journal. So I decided to go with the butterflies. They're my spirit animal. I love butterflies so much. And I did a purple theme because my favorite color is purple. So I chose 2024 as it is going to be my year, so I'm going to make it look like my year. I also got a bunch of supplies from Hobby Lobby. I filmed a whole short, but I just haven't posted it. So hopefully by sometime it will go up and you guys can watch the little haul that I did of all the things that I got for this. I honestly didn't get too much. I had a lot of stationery because I love stationery, and I just feel like I do a lot of videos about stationery, so I already had a bunch of stuff. I just needed a couple extra things. I don't know, I had a bunch of washi tape and I threw it out because I felt like I was never gonna actually use it, and then look at me now using washi tape. And then I also got just I don't know, I'm into the vintage looking spreads, so that's kind of what I've been going for, or the ripped brown pages. So yeah, I went to Hobby Lobby, got a couple pieces of paper, and then vintage looking stickers and washi tapes and things like that. I also got these alcohol markers. They're the Ahuhu dupes, the Cali art ones. Actually really good. I took it on a trip that I went recently and I was coloring with it, and it actually is, they're super nice, really nice. The only thing is they bleed through the page. So if you're using them for coloring, it should be fine because coloring pages are usually thicker, but if you're using them for notebooks, keep in mind you should probably put a little piece of paper in between to kind of not have it bleed through all the pages. The first two pages that I did though, I did end up kind of skipping the back page, not actually using it because I didn't like how it bled through the page. I also did a little bit of shading. It comes with a blendable marker. I don't know if it actually did anything, but I liked how it turned out. So the whole purpose of this is to actually use things and try to cut down on my consumerism, because I love buying new stationery things and I actually don't need anything. This video made me realize how much stuff I actually have, so I need to cut down on all the things that I've been buying. But it also made me realize that journaling is so much fun. It's so relaxing. I know there's a lot of pressure nowadays to make everything super aesthetic and super cute and look a certain way, but honestly the only person you should be pleasing is yourself. So if you like the way your journal looks, then it is the best looking journal ever, because you are the only one that's going to actually be using it. You can post it on the internet and that's that. So I finished the cover page. My second page is an about me page. I think so when I was thinking about it, okay, why the hell am I going to be using an about me page? Well, the about me page is good just so that you see if you want to go back and look at your old journals, where you're at in the world in the world of 2024. Then I moved on and did a vision board. I've not really been doing vision boards, but I, for some reason, felt super inspirational. I felt super inspired, that's the word, to make a vision board and, I don't know, put all my thoughts and feelings. So I made one, and it had a couple photos that I had on my index card vision board. I'll link the video in the eye of that video. But I like using index card vision boards instead of an actual one, but I liked how this one turned out. It had lyrics from the song Miss Independent by Neo. That song is on replay because that is my motto for the year. But again, this all just showed me that the smallest things are just so relaxing. Like, I watched so many shows. I was watching the show Reba, and I finished the show because I was journaling so much. And then I started watching like a bunch of movies. I watched The Hitman with Glenn Powell, and then I also watched Nobody But You. Nope, Anybody But You. One of those. Nobody But You. I think it's Nobody But You. With Sydney Sweeting. Man, names are hard today. And Glenn Powell. So I just started like going on a binge of all those because it recommended, for some reason, those movies. And after I finished Reba, those were the movies I was getting recommended. So I watched them. They were actually, both of them were really good. Like, amazing. I think about them all the time. So if I was to rate it out of 10, The Hitman, I'd rate it like a 9.5. Like, it was really good. Like, I would watch that movie again. I feel like Nobody But You, everyone was making it seem like it was super spicy, and it wasn't, and I liked it more because it wasn't so spicy. So I'd definitely give it a 9. I also feel like some of the hate, like, maybe it's just because how, like, enemies to lovers or fake dating works out. Those tropes are kind of the same sometimes. I felt like the movie was kind of like that. But here is the final result of the 2024 spread. I just loved how it looked. I also kind of labeled things and just added a couple words, and then the next thing we're going to do is my wish list. So my friend Sophia, I know you're watching this. Thanks for the inspo and for watching my video, of course. She sent me this one spread because I asked for spread inspo, and one of them was a wish list. So I was like, what do I actually want this year? Like, I feel like I've just been having a good year where I've just gotten everything, but it doesn't have to be for the year. It could be just for life in general. So a couple things were like my dream house. Like, I dream of a Victorian style house, like a modern Victorian style house. So there's that one. Not super big. I also put like what perfume I like or want, my dream cars, a Kia Stinger or an Acura Integra A-Spec in the color blue. Very exact. I put the Ahuhu markers because I would love one day to like compare the two, like the Caliart I told you words are hard today. The Caliart ones and the Ahuhu ones. But so I feel like when you do this, I would highly recommend you do a wish list, because think about a couple years from now, like 10 years from now, you look back in your old journals and you can see like what you wanted in life, like your wish list. Just like object, you could put things you want in life, like I want to be this, I want to do this, or you can also do like just like object stuff. I don't know, your dreams, your goals, just a wish list. Think about it that way. I put like a purse, like a Prada purse. I don't know, that one looks cute, so that's what I put. But I'm really happy with how this one turned out. I think this one's so cute, and I labeled everything, and I don't know, I just think it's super simple. Concerts, I also put 2 concerts that I want to go do. I want to go do a Camilo concert and a Weekend concert. My 2 faves right now. So this is the final result. I don't know why. It's so simple. Like, it's just pictures with notes, but it looks so cute. Like, you can't tell me otherwise. Sorry. I just love how it looks. So highly recommend you do that. I feel like this just shows that journaling is very up to you and what you want to do with how extravagant you want to go, how minimal you want to go. So the next one I'm doing is my travel journal. This one was the one that I feel like I put the most time in. I don't know. This one honestly came out the cutest out of all of them, and this one was just like a bunch of random postcards and paper together. So the paper that I'm using is from Hobby Lobby. It's like one of those map ones. I actually got inspo from Pinterest for this travel one, and then I'm ripping up paper from the Hobby Lobby paper again. I don't know why, but I don't like how cursive, like the way I write stuff looks in cursive. Maybe it's the brush markers, but it just looked weird in my mind. So I eventually covered it up and put just like regular font. But all these little, like, I don't know how what you call them, little postage stuff, I got it from Hobby Lobby as well. It was pretty affordable. I think they were like $4.99. I only spent like $40 on all this stuff, so I found that as a win. But I ended up changing how the font looks to just like a normal brush marker look. And I just labeled it my travel journal so that I can journal about my travels and everything. I've been to a lot of places in the US, and I just got back from Costa Rica, so I have to do a spread for that now. I'll probably do like a little short or a little reel or something for that one. But look how this turned out. I'm obsessed with how this turned out. I think it's so freaking cute. It's probably my favorite one that I did. I think this just goes to show that you could put some random pieces of paper together and it will look cute. I made 2 different spreads. I put my bucket list and then places I've been. I've realized that a lot of the places I've been have just literally been in the US. So I definitely need to travel outside of the US in the near future when I have money, because the funds are not funding right now. But I have a lot of places I want to travel. I want to travel the world, and I'm looking forward to saving money to do that. And then the other side, I eventually put all the places that I've been. So a lot of them are cities that I've been in the US. I think it'd be fun to visit all 50 states at some time in my life, but I just haven't gotten to it. So, but a couple of my faves have been New York. I've been to Outer Banks, North Carolina. I love it there. The beaches are so pretty and like bright blue. It's so cute. And I've been to Chicago. I love Chicago. I want to live there. That's a dream of mine. I didn't put it on my wish list, but whatever. What other places have I been? Florida. Been there many times. Those are kind of the most impressive places that I've been. A couple of my wish lists are like going to Hawaii or the Maldives or Korea or Thailand. I don't know, we got a lot. So I'm starting, I don't know why, but I feel like I've missed a bunch of footage. Like I filmed a bunch, and then I feel like a lot of the footage is not there. So this is my recent Chicago trip. I've been to Chicago like 3 times already, but this is the most recent one. And I just put photos, put a caption, and then kind of explained what I did there, and that was it. Like that was honestly so simple. Then moving on, we have my art one. This one, again, the cover is just a bunch of like postcards of vintage ones that looked cute. So I just put them together and put some washi tape and called it a day. And then I put volume 1 art. And my hope is that eventually I will visit enough art museums that I can have this thing full. I've been to the Museum of Modern Art in New York. I need to go to the Met. Like, why have I not been to the Met? Anyways, I've been to the Fine Arts Museum of Boston. I've been to the Chicago Institute as well. So those are places that I've been. Here's the final result of the art one. I feel like I didn't spend any time on this one. This one took me like 30 minutes. The only thing that I hate about it is that little pink card in the front. I just needed something to fill it up, so I just put that there, but whatever. So I told you, Museum of Modern Art, I've been a while back. I went to the Art Institute of Chicago a couple times. I've been there twice. So I put in the top corner, I put the first couple ones that I did the first time I went, and then the second time was the bottom, and then the last one is the Museum of Fine Arts Boston. So that's my art one. I got this one off of Temu. Don't buy anything from Temu. I was we don't speak about that. This journal is actually from Amazon. So here's my cover. I'm obsessed with it, guys. I love it so much. This is my travel journal. Then we have my 2 travel like bucket lists. So you have the bucket list on the left, and then places I've actually been on the right. And I have a couple empty boxes to hopefully fill soon while I travel the world. Then I finally put places that I've traveled. So New York, I put my favorite ones. New York, Chicago. I've been to Chicago, I think I said 3 times, but it's been twice. I'm gonna go back soon, so stay tuned for that. But I've been to other places like Gulf Shores, Alabama, and other places. I didn't feel like putting it in because I didn't have enough photos. Then the one that took the longest was the 2024 one. I feel like I just put too much time into this one. So here's the cover. I'm obsessed with it. Then we have the About Me page. This one's just talking about things that I like, things that I don't like, just favorite songs, favorites about everything, so then I can look back at this and see how my tastes have changed. Then you have my wish list, and then you have my 2024 vision board, and that's everything. So I hope from this video you have kind of gotten some inspo of things that you can do for your journal. Don't feel the pressure to start journaling at the beginning of the year. Like, if the year has already started just do it. Just start your journal. Trust me, you won't regret it. It is literally the middle of June and I started a journal, so I'm really excited about it. Another thing is, journaling is just so much fun. It's so relaxing, and you can really turn it into whatever you want. So don't feel the pressure to make it super aesthetic or super cute or whatever. Like, it could be the most minimal. Just have a black pen and a notebook, and you can go such a long way. Like, my journal is literally just printed out photos and headings, and that's it. So I'm super obsessed with it. Let me know what you think about this, and make sure to subscribe and hit the bell so you never miss another one of my videos, and stay tuned until next Sunday's video, because I promise, guys, it will be an amazing one. There we go. Bye, guys.